when it comes to legalized bank robbing, I'm the best.
Yes, Floyd, you are the best at legalized bank robbing, and by the way, I'm really loving that Ethereum Max hat you got on. How's that project doing nowadays? The guy has made enough money to last 100 lifetimes.
How much money have you made in your career?
You know, some say just over $1 billion, some say 1.1, some say 1.2.
But that's just not enough for Floyd Money Mayweather, because after he retired from boxing for the 14th time, he later went on to become the most evil celebrity crypto scammer of all time, who somehow manages to make Logan and Jake Paul look like amateurs in comparison.
That's fucking illegal.
And when you combine that with all of the crimes that he's already been convicted of, and then the garbage that comes out of his mouth.
I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person.
Although obviously it's not up for me to decide, I genuinely believe Floyd Mayweather belongs in prison. And if you watch this video all the way till the end, there is no way you'll disagree with me. We have a lot to talk about, so let's just get right into it.
One thing I got is integrity and respect. Money don't make me, I make money.
As we all know, crypto and NFTs really started becoming mainstream around 2020, but Floyd's been in the crypto game since 2017, so he's actually one of the first celebrity crypto scammers of all time. It all started on July 17th, 2017, when Floyd started promoting an ICO called Stox.com on Instagram, and he even went so far as to say he was going to make a shit ton of money, which is true. He probably did get paid some good money for promoting this scam, and he apparently made so much money that he even made sure to write the exact same caption twice on the same post, but with two different dates, like the CTE-ridden, illiterate old man that he truly is.
You're 40 years of age. Dress your age. Carrying a school bag on stage. What are you doing with a school bag on stage? You can't even read. 40 years old carrying a school bag. The man doesn't even read.
The founder ended up stealing more than $30 million from the general public and Floyd's followers with this scam, and if we take a look at Stox coin today, it's down about 99.9% from its all-time high, which unfortunately is going to be a very, very common theme in this video. About a month later, on August 23rd, 2017, Floyd went on to promote yet another ICO scam called Hubii Network. This time he even went so far as to call himself Floyd Crypto Mayweather.
Oh my God, bro.
But this project was actually totally legit. As we could see here, they were going to create a decentralized content marketplace that facilitates transactions between creators, distributors, and consumers by leveraging the power of smart contracts. The founders also wrote this 40-page white paper, but obviously they never actually did anything they promised they would do, so it might as well have just been 40 pages of blank paper, and the project is now completely dead. You can't even buy the Hubii Network coin anymore. Their website is down, their Twitter was taken down, the entire project was essentially wiped off the face of the earth, and they later rebranded to another project called Nami, which is also now down 99% from its all-time high, probably just like this one was. As the old saying goes, if at first you don't succeed, then shill again. Next, on September 14th, 2017, Floyd promoted his last ICO called Centra Tech with this ad here.
Spending bitcoins, Ethereum and other types of cryptocurrency in Beverly Hills.
I know the guy can't read and all, but that's just poor. At some point you gotta just pay someone else to do this for you. He later went on 4 days later to make this Twitter post, which looks like it was shot on one of these things, even though he posted it in late 2017.
Look at the top of his head.
As a result of Floyd's incredible promotion of this project, Centra Tech was able to steal more than $30 million from the general public, and the founder was later sentenced to 8 years in prison. The coin is now down 100%, because I'm pretty sure you can't even buy it anymore, and the promotion of these 3 ICOs in 3 consecutive months back in 2017 was enough to get the SEC to give Floyd a nice little slap on the wrist, where he was fined 600 grand. But 600 grand is nothing to Floyd. According to this article written in 2020, Floyd made $500,000 per punch in the last decade, so I don't think he was stressing too much over this little love tap they gave him. He was also suspended for 3 years from promoting securities. However, given the quantity of blatant scams we're about to discuss, it doesn't really seem like Floyd learned much of a lesson from the SEC back then, because as soon as his suspension was finished, he just went on to do exactly what he was doing before, but just got even worse.
One thing I got is integrity and respect. Money don't make me, I make money.
So first things first, I want to start out with the projects that Floyd himself has personally founded. On July 30th, 2021, Floyd started advertising his first NFT project called the Floyd's World NFT. I have no idea how he couldn't just think of a better name, but I guess this is the best they could do given the fact that the founder is illiterate.
Mr. One-on-One. When I say one-on-one, I'm talking about my NFT. I'm talking about I'm the best in the game. Floyd Money Mayweather. FloydNFT.com, August 10th. Go get it right now. Matter of fact, don't even wait till August 10th. Get it now. My NFT. Own a piece of my legacy. Floyd Money Mayweather.
I just don't understand how buying this has anything to do with owning a piece of your legacy, Floyd. Anyways, the collection was released on August 10th, 2021, and as you would expect, the team almost instantly went silent after release, despite the fact that they claimed that this project would have massive utility, like how the holders would get invited to Floyd's birthday party, or saying that they would put 1.5% of the secondary sales into the community wallet. Just lies stacked on top of more lies, basically.
I'm not just in 30% or 40%. Full 100% about you. I'm all the way in.
I got this screenshot from their Discord server where someone's messages were deleted because they said rug, but they let people openly say the N-word multiple times in the exact same screenshot, which is just weird because calling this project a rug in this context is just a factually correct statement. If we take a look at their roadmap, it only went up till 30 days, which is like the definition of a red flag. You would have to be pretty stupid to invest into this trash NFT project. The project was doomed for failure from the moment it was ever created. Essentially, everyone that invested into this lost money, and just like almost every other crypto scam, he claimed that each NFT feeds 15 people, which would be a great gesture if the money they were donating wasn't coming from scamming people. Floyd went on to steal more than 1,500 ETH from his fans with just this one project, which was about $5 million at the time, and because almost none of the massive utility that they promised in writing was delivered upon, these NFTs are essentially useless and are now worth about $10 to $20. He also decided to make a second project targeted towards the people who already lost money on the first scam, called the Floyd Mayweather Undefeated Comic Book Collection as a form of utility for the initial project. Bruh. That one didn't turn out too well for him. But that $5 million just wasn't enough for Floyd Money Mayweather. We are just getting started here, ladies and gentlemen.
I can make $200 million in 18 months because I want to, because I want to come back and steal some more money.
After the real Floyd NFT project turned out to be a massive confirmed scam, Floyd decided that he just needed to steal more money. So he decided to do what every other NPC celebrity crypto scammer would do. He launched possibly the worst NFT project of all time, called the Mayweverse.
Be a part of history, on a piece of my legacy, Mayweverse. There's only limited pieces, 5,000 limited pieces. And you should be a part of my world, and you should own a piece of my legacy.
Yeah, Floyd, I'll mint one right now if you could read me the roadmap. In all seriousness, I actually love the Mayweverse NFT project, and I hope to maybe one day own a piece of Floyd's legacy.
Own a piece of my legacy.
So I actually made this commercial for the Mayweverse.
I'm loyal and honest, and I'm a good person.
Mr. I don't lose at nothing is back. And if you in the NFT world and you betting on me, you will never lose. Ladies and gentlemen,
Not the cow.
you will never lose.
And I call a spade a spade.
This is a special ASLELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. Fuck the bucket of ice.
It's now been more than 3,000 days, and he still hasn't read the page for charity.
And I'm a good person.
Anyways, Floyd and his handler botted the Mayweverse Discord server, so it had 115,000 members in it, which is just absurd. He was promising that the project was going to include a Metaverse for the holders, and that was actually his justification for asking someone to remove their post about all his other scams, because I guess his brain damage convinced him that if he went to the Metaverse, all his previous scams could magically then be erased.
I'm a lizard.
Hey, and welcome to Connect. Today, we're going to talk about the
Mayverse.
And up until a few months ago, his Twitter bio still said that the Scamweverse was coming, but unfortunately, it never came. The mint price was 0.3 ETH, and there was 5,000 NFTs available, so Floyd was once again trying to steal another 5 mil or so from his fans with this project. However, by this point, everyone knew Floyd was nothing but a gambling-addicted, degenerate scam artist, so only about 150 out of the alleged 115,000 people in his Discord minted one on the week of release, so he was only able to steal about 150 grand, which is still a lot of money. The NFTs are now worth $0 because you need to download some Chrome browser extension called MetaMask just to maybe even mint one, and I just know nobody's trying to do all that just to get rugged by fraud Mayweather, so yeah, I can say with 100% certainty that the project is down 100%. I really can't imagine being sober and buying a Mayweverse NFT in 2023. As we could see from their OpenSea listing, project's not doing so well on the secondary market. Next, I want to talk about all of the crypto scams that Floyd has promoted to his fans in exchange for money, because some of the stuff that this guy has promoted and still promotes till this day is just egregious, and honestly, in comparison to the projects he's founded, some of these projects are even worse. We have everything from Ponzi schemes to $20 million rug pulls, pyramid schemes, the whole nine. The guy will say or do just about anything and scam anyone if you slide him a few extra bucks. And I want you guys to keep in mind, even if promoting a blatant crypto scam isn't technically a crime yet here in the US, almost every single one of these promotions we're about to go over is an undisclosed advertisement, and as we discussed earlier, he's already gotten in trouble with the SEC for the same exact thing. So I just have no idea why they're turning a blind eye to all of this nowadays, because he's still doing the exact same thing half a decade later, and almost all of these promotions is a literal crime.
That sign can't stop me because I can't read.
One thing I got is integrity and respect. Money don't make me, I make money.
So first things first, I want to start out with one of the greatest NFT rug pulls of all time, which took place on December 28th, 2021, when Floyd's partnership with the Bored Bunny NFT project was announced.
Now, this Bored Bunny limited edition piece right here was signed by me, the one and only. One lucky Bored Bunny holder will get this piece right here.
Who would want that? What is the point of buying the NFT just to get a physical copy of the NFT? Isn't the whole point here to get a version of this JPEG that's on the blockchain?
1 million for this blatant copy and paste? Times must be rough.
Over $20 million was stolen as a result of the existence of this. The scam spanned across the course of 3 different NFT projects. They made some pretty insane claims in writing, like saying you could 2x, 5x, or maybe even 10x the value of your investment, which ultimately did not happen. At launch, the team sold 5,000 NFTs at a price of 0.4 ETH, which netted them about $7 million at the time, but I guess the founders weren't happy with just that, because shortly after the release of the Bored Bunny collection, they released the Bored Bad Bunny collection.
The NFT world is on fire. Bored Bunny, we killed the first one. Right now, we about to drop another Bored Bunny, but it's Bored Bad Bunny.
Yeah, you guys did kill everyone's bank account with that first one. I am so glad there's a part 2.
Bruh.
Bored Bad Bunny was about 10,000 NFTs at a price of 0.4 ETH each, and they sold out, meaning the team raked in about $10 million from the second project. They then released a third NFT project called Bored Mutant Bunny, which at this point, if you get scammed, you belong in jail with Floyd, and everyone else caught on to the fact that this project was nothing but a massive scam, so they only sold about 500 NFTs, and as you guys could probably predict, the project is now down about 100%, and given the fact that the Bored Bunny City Metaverse still isn't here more than a year later, I think it's safe to say this one's a rug pull.
Some pretty bad news. At this point, I'm used to it, so I'm not even that hurt anymore. I got rug pulled again.
On May 26th, 2021, Floyd partnered with a company called Rarible and released an NFT project called The Legacy. This was basically nothing but a bunch of pictures and 15-second videos that Floyd decided to sell for thousands of dollars.
I really got a story to tell. A lot of people don't really know my story. I come from a very rough background.
Wow, I am so inspired by hearing Floyd say those words for the 900th time today. You guys have no idea how many times I've had to hear this dude say he came from a rough background and how if you buy this NFT, you'll get a piece of Floyd's goddamn legacy.
I want a piece of my legacy.
You know what? I now come from a rough background due to the fact that I had to listen to Floyd Mayweather talk for more than 12 hours just to make this video.
I didn't get to where I got to without the fans.
Shame on you, and shame on your fucking parents for literally bringing to this world such pathetic, filthy spawn. You disgusting, vile piece of garbage.
Anyways, after The Legacy was released, these things were selling between 4 ETH, which was about 11 grand at the time, and 39 ETH, which was about $100,000 at the time. And within the last year, none of these NFTs have even been sold, and the last one that did sell was for about $1,500. But given the fact that no one has bought one since then, they are essentially worthless nowadays. Oh yeah, and Rarible's token price has gone down about 90% since the release of this project, so if anyone didn't lose enough money on the NFTs, there's always Rarible there to help the people who got scammed lose even more money.
And if you in the NFT world and you betting on me, you will never lose.
On November 4th, 2021, Floyd promoted something called the Diamond app. This is probably one of the worst ideas I've ever heard in my 23 years of existence on this planet. It's basically a fake version of Twitter, but they try and lure people in by claiming that if you sign up, you can make money by posting on the fake Twitter. Unfortunately, there's not many people out there that want to use a crypto-based social media. I just don't see any reason as to why anyone would want to create an account on the Diamond app where every other post is just people advertising a new rug pull. Twitter itself is already pretty bad. I really can't imagine how bad the crypto version of it is. Oh, let's argue over text communication about whether CryptoPunks is better than the Bored Apes Mutant Yacht Club. Just doesn't sound like a very efficient use of time to me, to be honest. And according to this chart here, people agree with me, it's only down about 95% from its all-time high, which is actually quite impressive. Floyd is usually really good at only promoting crypto projects that drop 99.9%, so I'm actually gonna give him a pass on this one. Just 2 weeks later, on November 19th, 2021, Floyd promoted a coin called Woj Token.
If y'all want to know about the new project, I'm gonna let Jordan tell y'all about the project. But I'm gonna give y'all a little hint. Woj.
This investment is based on a meme. That's basically all you need to know about it. The founders claimed this one would be better than Shiba, which is literally another meme coin that's a fake version of Dogecoin, which is a meme coin with no utility, meaning that Woj was essentially destined for failure from the first second it ever existed. The project has now officially been rugged, and it's down 99.9% from its all-time high. On December 8th, 2021, Floyd promoted a project called the Sports Icon Lions Club.
So what I did was partner up with Sports Icon to tell my story.
Bruh.
I got a great story. My fans want to hear about it. People around the world is intrigued with my life, want to hear about my story.
What in the world do these AI art lion NFTs have to do with your story, Floyd?
My mother was on drugs.
Dude, we can tell.
Nobody asked.
Despite the fact that Floyd claimed in writing that this project has world-class utility, Turns out that utility has not been working out too well, as these NFTs are now down about 99% since the all-time high. On April 29th, 2021, Floyd promoted a crypto project called Moonshot, and he apparently was just so passionate about this project, he actually made a now-deleted Instagram post and Twitter post, but the video he made for the official Moonshot Twitter account is still up.
I'm ready to go to the moon. Where my Moonsquad at?
I actually wish someone could place you on the moon and just leave you there permanently. In typical Floyd Crypto Mayweather fashion, the project ironically did not end up going to the moon. Instead, it went a lot closer to the center of the earth, and the project is now down 99% from its all-time high. Before his fight with Logan Paul, which took place on June 6th, 2021, Floyd took yet another undisclosed sponsorship with a crypto project called Ethereum Max. He was seen wearing clothing with their logo on it on numerous occasions, and he even had his shorts sponsored by this scam. If you guys don't know what Ethereum Max is, good, there's no point in knowing. The coin has absolutely no utility, aside from the fact that celebrities like Logan Paul, Floyd Mayweather, and Kim Kardashian pumped it, and he actually tried to pump it again at a Bitcoin conference, but basically got booed to death.
I believe that it's going to be, another cryptocurrency that's going to be just as large as Bitcoin someday. It's okay.
He's actually such a moron, it's inspiring to me that someone this objectively stupid could be this successful.
But I got to where I got to without no cryptocurrency. So without no cryptocurrency, I was able to make over $1 billion.
Yeah, you dumbass. That's the problem here. You don't need to scam people in order to produce income. You could just not do that, and you'd still be rich. Anyways, I checked out the Ethereum Max white paper, and it's about as bad as you guys would expect. Just straight brain rot. All they did was write as many buzzwords as humanly possible in the least amount of sentences. I've been making videos on crypto scams for about 4 months now, and I still have no idea what a progressive token is.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
Floyd ended up getting sued for promoting this garbage, but the lawsuit was later dismissed, which is a disgusting precedent to set. The government at this point is essentially begging these heartless celebrities like Floyd and Logan Paul to just shill as many useless cryptocurrencies as possible, and ultimately, it's the regular people that are desperate to get rich being taken advantage of and ultimately losing all their money. And as we saw before, Ethereum Max is now down 99% from its all-time high. On January 1st, 2022, Floyd wanted to start the year off on a bang. He went on to promote a project called BXMI, which was a blockchain-based marketplace where you could buy diamonds, gold, art, and of course, NFTs.
It's all about the NFT world. BXMI NFT.
Turns out no one really cared about this concept, and their token is now down about 90% from its all-time high. On February 19th, 2022, Floyd promoted an NFT project called Meta Skeletons.
There's a huge NFT launching today, and I need everybody to go check it out. It's called Meta Skeletons. They just made this dope custom NFT, and the artwork, crazy.
Floyd, did you not look at the artwork before stepping in front of a camera and saying this nonsense? I could have drawn this trash when I was 7 years old, and that's saying a lot because as we could tell by this picture of one of Floyd's many mugshots that I tried to recreate, I'm not exactly the most artistically talented guy. In terms of the project itself, Meta Skeletons is probably the most average NFT project of all time. They promised a bunch of garbage to do with the Metaverse, sold a lot of NFTs, and stole a bunch of money from desperate people trying to get rich off the fact that Floyd Mayweather is promoting something. Meta Skeletons is unique in one way though. As of today, the project is now down 100% as no one has bought one of these incredible NFTs in the last 5 months.
And the artwork, crazy.
So they're just worth $0 now. There's no point in owning one when I could just right-click it for free on OpenSea. On January 8th, 2022, Floyd started promoting an NFT project called the Fancy Bears Metaverse in yet another undisclosed advertisement. But actually, guys, this one is fine and totally not against the law because it looks like Floyd even got his own customized Fancy Bear NFT. I will say this one doesn't seem like even half as much of a scam as every other project on this list, but it's still a picture of a bear that Floyd got paid to promote without disclosing that he was paid. And when this project was released, these fancy bears were selling for about $1,200 and now they're worth around $300, so they're not down 99%, but it would still be a good idea to just short every single NFT and crypto project that Floyd has ever promoted if that were possible. On April 22nd, 2022, Floyd promoted a project called the Global Titans Fight Series NFT, and these were originally going to be used for a fight card featuring Fraud and Anderson Silva, but the fight ended up having to be rescheduled to the next week due to the death of the president in the UAE just a few days before. I have absolutely no idea why this ever had to be an NFT at all. The NFTs still to this day don't even work. They were literally just VIP tickets to the event, down 100%, because no one has bought one of these NFTs since May 1st, 2022. Probably the worst NFT collection on this entire list, because at least the rest of them, you get something like this. And for the most part, you can sell your NFT for like $5 or something. I really can't imagine anyone buying an NFT ticket for an event that took place a year ago where the NFT itself doesn't even NFT. In July of 2022, Floyd started promoting a crypto project called Lydian World.
We're doing small things for a big price. Check it out. Check it out, check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, check it out, check it out.
This one might be the scummiest project on this entire list, definitely the closest to an actual Ponzi scheme, and Floyd himself actually knows how disgusting this project is, and that's why he never made any Instagram or Twitter posts advertising the project. He just shot a few low-key videos for their YouTube channel and wore a shirt once or twice, but this project was offering 480% returns over 78 months if you invested 50 grand with them. Obviously, that is impossible, and again, if this were totally legit, every single person on Earth with 50 grand in their bank account would just invest all of their money into it, and the entire world's economy would crumble even quicker than it already is. Lydian World at one point advertised on their website that they have a $1.6 trillion market cap, which is even more absurd than the 74% annual percentage yield they were offering in writing. And of course, the founder of this project, Joseph Haidt, owned 99.9% of the coins in circulation, which is obviously a recipe for disaster. But again, it's not like Floyd cares enough to do even a minute or two of research into the scams that he promotes to his audience, and if we take a look at Lydian World's token, G999 nowadays, down 99.9% like the rest of these scams, so I guess that 70% APY isn't working out so well for him. And last but not least, on October 2nd, 2022, Floyd began promoting an NFT project called Project Xeno. This is a Japanese NFT project where they're trying to make some pay-to-earn game where you buy the NFTs and then you can play with the NFTs while also claiming that you'll somehow make money while playing this garbage. Yeah, even if I was making $250 an hour, I'd rather just not play that. Their coin is already down 50%. This is the newest project on this list, so if you guys want to revisit this video in a few months, once it's down 99% like the rest of them, I'd love to hear it. I'll even throw in a little extra scam for you guys, just a nice little cherry on top, the world-renowned Floyd Mayweather autograph collection, which was released in August of 2021. It's literally just pictures of Floyd that were digitally signed by him, whatever that means, and shockingly, the entire collection is now down 100%.
One thing I got is integrity and respect. Money don't make me, I make money.
In conclusion, it's unfortunate that Floyd's mother was pro-life.
That's some funny shit right there, right?
The quantity of families out there that Floyd has ruined as a result of his completely unnecessary greed is absolutely disgusting, and it's inexcusable when you combine that with his confirmed track record of committing crimes. And I honestly think the words that come out of his mouth are the worst part.
The good things that I do for the black community or for my people, I don't have to go out there and broadcast it to the world because God gonna keep blessing me behind the scenes.
Floyd, you would literally scam every single African American person ever born if it meant you could buy yourself a 6th Lamborghini and a $38 million chain.
Listen to me, if you're watching it, if you wrote this and you're watching, just a small announcement.
Only God can judge me.
You're pretty close to going to hell.
And look, although it is pretty bad to get rug pulled by a man who can't even read and gets hit in the head for a living, and there is 100% personal responsibility to be had from the consumer's perspective, the fact of the matter is, people are always going to get scammed by someone. There's a ton of truly evil people out there just like Floyd, but my issue with this is the fact that Floyd Mayweather does not need to scam people in order to produce income for himself. There's simply no reason why anyone on this earth should be referring to one of the highest paid and greatest athletes of all time as a crypto scammer. And it's just sad because the only consequences that Floyd will face for all these scams is the fact that he's richer now than before he did any of the scamming. If the SEC doesn't want to do anything about everything I've just shown you guys and want to turn a blind eye to all the proof out there that's publicly available, the only thing I can personally do is call him out, and I'll keep doing it because I think there's probably a lot of people out there that are in jail for life that have done far less to make the world a worse place than Floyd Mayweather has. If you guys like the video, think you might like this one about Grant Cardone on the screen right now, or maybe this one, you guys can talk as much crap about Floyd as you want in the comment section down below. It's not like he can read it anyways. If you like the video, like it. If you disliked it, dislike it. And aside from that, I hope you all have a great day.
Got your hat.